Oh, hey guys, how are you guys doing? How you guys doing today, guys? Look, we're back, guys. We're back with another one. Look, why is this guy on my screen? I don't know neither, guys. I really honestly don't know. We should not even be here right now. We should not even be talking about what we're getting ready to talk about. We should not be even discussing what we're about ready to discuss. But thankful for, three people actually putting us in this position to actually talk about this and blessed enough to actually talk about it. So let's talk about it. Anyways, guys, let's get right into the video.
In this video asking everybody if they saw what y'all did, the amazing live y'all accomplished just last night. So believe it or not, I guess within the community right now, Dale, they didn't know what I was talking about. So I gave them the breakdown and I explained, the people that we know have been misusing and false representing by just, going willy-nilly with the hashtag. And I have to here's my own conundrum, right?
Whoa, hold on a second. People's misusing hashtags? Who? Are we talking about father son reactions, cleaning house? Is that what we're talking about? Or this was time has been coming and all this other stuff? Is that what we're talking about? Are we talking about the hashtag Creek Squad? Just come out and say it, Progressive. You've done made a video about it before this one too. Yeah. So are we talking about bare bones? Is that what we're talking about? Are we talking about bones? Because if we're talking about bones, why are we still talking about this? Like, they just got done with the live, so you have to jump on here and say that misusing false hashtags is wrong too? You cannot make this shit up, guys. You cannot. So my question to you, Progressive, is where do you stand? Where have you been through all of this? Last time we knew, you was saying you was distancing yourself from certain groups, meaning Creek Squad, because you wanted to change your channel. So why are we here for? Anyways, you have something to say about this misusing hashtag Creek Squad and hashtag RHCC or what RHEC or whatever else it may be. So go ahead and let us know what you think about it, Progressive.
Because I said I had to retrace my steps before the reinvention is to begin, right? Before this huge interview with somebody that I look up to. And I know that when it comes to strong topics that matter in this world, he's the man that's going to be able to bring that conversation right here. And I'm blessed for that. So before we get to all that, you know, it, let me try to offer this in the best way I can. And if you see me closing my eyes, it's not me like conking out on you. I try to think without seeing my face. Actually, I can just
Do you really care what people think about you closing your eyes, Progressive? That sounds like you saying you're not a man if you don't put on lotion. Well, hell, if your skin's dry, we put on lotion. That's just what we do around here. If your lips are dry, we put on chapstick. 100%. Just like if your breath stinks, well, we chew gum. I like extra gum or take 5, but that's just my opinion. That's just my opinion. But see, we want to get to the Creek Squad part, the hashtag Creek Squad, because right now everybody is like confused. Who's Creek Squad? Who exactly is Creek Squad? And Bear Bows is a dick for misusing the hashtag Creek Squad, guys. He is a total dick for misusing it. Guys, man, I don't know about Bare Bones. Anyways, guys, let's go ahead and let's get back to the video.
click off the tab. All right, much better. Whew, too handsome for my own. I can't handle it. Okay. All right. I look so sweet. I just got a cavity. All right. So my story, as it's been told a million times, I came out watching and being absolutely enthralled and fascinated with the Rodney case. I know I'm tired of hearing about the case, and I know it's still a hot button issue. I know I made my points very, very made them. I articulated them clearly enough last night, right after the Father and Son Live, which I do recommend everybody go and watch. Okay, because the level of accountability, the standard that they are setting, it's important because it represents.
Well, see, once again, progressive, a lot of people didn't understand that live. A lot of people didn't. A lot of people in the comments didn't agree with what was being said about Bare Bones. See, but you're promoting that live, but Creeksquad's supposed to be held to standards, correct? What standards is Creeksquad supposed to be held to? Who is Creeksquad? That's what everybody who's Creeksquad actually is wanting to know. Who is Creeksquad? Because according to everybody, they're the only ones Creeksquad. And I'm not the only one that actually thinks this. There's a lot of other Creeksquad members that don't think they're members no more. I'm just saying. There's Gobble's picture I drew for him in here. Yeah. So, go ahead and tell us what else you think about this great video that was made about Bare Bones and name drops, and another video going to be made over hashtags, misusing hashtags, pimping them out, whatever else it may actually be called. Go ahead.
Presents the entirety of the community, even though there's still so many individuals, so it's really hard to say that, but you can have some kind of standard and rules. So for me personally, the Rodney case was a thing. I saw Roni Raj, and I saw a lot of, his show, his behavior, and yeah, I guess I inserted myself, and then from that, and then I went and I found some of his old mods from way back when. These videos are still up.
Well, hold on. Just a second. I think we all got into Kylie Rodney stuff. I think we all played a part in doing videos about Kylie Rodney. And I covered many videos about Kylie Rodney from August 13th to September. I've made an announcement my channel grew 2,700 subscribers in that month and a half or month, whatever else it may be. Well, from August, yeah, Bare Bones. Sometimes Bare Bones just don't know. But one thing I can tell you is Kylie Rodney is a very interesting subject, and a lot of people's Kylie Rodney's case is never going to die because it's a still open case. To this day, progressive. But what we're here to talk about is, well, this whole thing about where you're getting at with the Kylie Rodney case, because the same people that's saying about Creeksquad is the same. Never mind, guys. Maybe I shouldn't have went there, but you see what I'm saying? And I'm talking about Father and Son Reacts. Saying. See, some people hold up standards up to Creeksquad, those guys. Big standards. Big standards. But us as other people, which I've been made clear that I'm not Creeksquad. They said that. Yes, they have said that, guys. So, and misusing hashtags. Bare Bones used the same hashtags for 9 months. Bare Bones just didn't gain subscribers off of it and didn't stop. Bare Bones used it for 9 months because Bare Bones actually started off as a reaction channel to Ryan Upchurch's music, and a lot of people doesn't know that about Bare Bones. Yeah. And guys, before we go any further, I actually want to make it clear too that Ryan Upchurch, I guess I speak for Ryan Upchurch. Maybe I should be a spokesman or something. Hell, I always wanted to be sponsored by Red Bull. Maybe I could get a Red Bull sponsor. Maybe I can do that too, guys. I just don't know. See, this is confusion. Everybody's so blown away and confused by what Father and Son React said, and Mike 12 point as well. Can't leave him out. But oh no, this isn't towards anybody. This isn't towards anybody, guys. But go watch their live. Go watch their live. Go watch them name drop. Go ahead. Because Bare Bones isn't Creeksquad. Because he's not a Ryan Up Church fan to Ryan Up Church's music. So therefore you can't be Creeksquad. Yeah. That's absolutely what was said. Anyways, guys, let's jump right back to the video.
And I spoke to at least 5 mods that confirmed, he was a certain way, blah, blah, blah. I don't want to rehash all of this. It's all there if you're that interested. And as a result of doing that and keeping my scope, my crosshairs on that individual with that channel that has not gone on since, that's when Ryan Upchurch shared 2 of my videos, right? So did Patty Lynn, and I'm so forever thankful.
Yeah.
And then I justified it, and I'm sorry. I asked this to myself so that perhaps others that may find themselves with some similar crosshairs or being called out to ask themselves this very question: if you find yourself shared and then embraced by the community, does it then become justifiable to hashtag every single? See, I don't think I was in the wrong. I was still riding a high and everything, new kid on the block. But like with the hindsight, I'm conflicted. So I wish I had better guidance. I didn't. I was freestyling, right? And I've learned as a result. Took about 4 months here. So like other individuals that father and son will righteously call out, like the analogy I gave. I make a stupid video about buttering my damn toast and I hashtag Creeksquad or I at Ryan Up Church's name. I expect and hope that the community that is known as Creeksquad, or no, I was gonna say, or Ryan Up Church himself, say, dude, what are you doing, you stupid ass?
So hold on. I'm busy these days. I got a lot I'm doing, guys. Aggressive, but who are you talking about? Are you talking about the same people that Father and Son Reacts just named? Is that who you're talking about? Yeah. So why don't you just say the name? You act like you're gonna go put on perfume or something. So they're talking about Bare Bones. I want to say something right now, Progressive. Hashtag is not owned by anybody. Hashtag is actually how you get into the algorithm of YouTube as well, is hashtagging people that with likes the same as yours, the same channels. I, Bare Bones, used the hashtag Creeksquad because I did for 9 months. And not one person said anything about me misusing the hashtags. Not even Ryan Upchurch whenever he shared my videos 3 times. Just saying. Don't you think if it was a problem, it would come from the man himself saying, hey, misusing hashtags is a problem. It gets you views. That assumption put out there that I used hashtag Creeksquad for views is absurd. Is ridiculous. Just saying. But you can't make this shit up, guys. You just cannot. Anyways, Progressive, so now that you went and got your perfume on and you don't want to say the names, why don't you go ahead and tell your chat to say something? That way you can nod your head and do all this stuff. That way you can tell them, yeah, that's who it is. Why don't you go ahead and do that? Whenever you just want them to say that so you don't have to say the name. Just like Father and Son Reacts used Martin's video because he said it all. They didn't have to say nothing. That way it didn't make them look guilty of saying a name. But then at the end, names was dropped anyways. Anyways, guys, let's get right back to the video.
or just the community, people holding your platformers accountable. That's where it starts for any improvement to be had, right? So I know one of
Are we at a daycare? Like, are we at a daycare? Just saying.
the people that's going to be called out has this similar sentiment. They feel because that a video of theirs has been shared and the individual is already using the hashtags and all that prior. So I guess it might be a different argument altogether. I just, people that are perverting the use for marketing value and gain, you know, uh, I'd like to call myself somebody that's reformed, and I've come to understand I wasn't as an experienced YouTuber as I thought I was. I was on a show where I guess
Progressive, once again. You're literally making it sound like Bare Bones went and put hashtag Creeksquad against a billboard and put his face there. Yeah, the shit can't be made up. That's what it seems like you're doing. The marketing? What are you talking about, the marketing? We're doing YouTube videos, my friend. Yeah. And for everybody to say that I misused Creeksquad's hashtag, never misuse hashtag Creeksquad. I made that very clear in my video from lives last night that I done a reaction to Father and Son React. So if you guys haven't seen that, go to the channel and check that out. I break that video down. I show receipts. I show you guys where I came from. I show you guys I started music reaction channel. I show you guys my YouTube playlist on my phone for music. I show you guys I listen to Ryan Up Church. It's no secret. Patriot, progressive, it's none. It's none. But see, I was actually told. I was actually told some things about you, progressive. And it's true. It came out 100% true. I believe that you're the biggest flip flopper there is on YouTube. 100%, my friend. And as far as your alcohol problem goes, or whatever else it may be, congratulations. But maybe you should be 100% real with your people that you talk to. 100%, my friend. Because stuff like that could easily be found out. About whether you still drinking alcohol and all this other stuff that you say you're not. People's actually went on to actually reach out to you to help you get through this problem. So before you tell everybody else to be real with their audience because of the hashtag Creek Squads, maybe you should make your channel 100% your priority to be real with your viewers over something way more bigger than you misusing hashtags. Because there's not such thing as misusing hashtags. There's not. Anyways, guys, let's get back to the video.
guess my partner did most of the work. I was just the guy that spoke a lot. But like now I see the optics, and I just I hope people, just for the sake of the community and any good that's in the community, can be upheld if that standard is held and maintained and these people are called out. If you see a video that has nothing to do with Greek Squad or Rec Nation or Ryan Up Church and it's tagged everywhere, ask them, yo, why, bro? Dude, you're talking about hookers and smack. Why is so
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I don't think that's that much to ask of anybody. And yeah, you'll notice, I stopped that some time ago, with the exception of two videos I did not terribly long ago, the glare and Upchurch, right? And then the other one, the first one that actually got a copyright claim, and that was me calling.
Well, again, progressive. There's not a YouTube law. that says anything about anybody misusing hashtag. This is something that actually people has made up now. Misusing hashtags. Maybe that's something we need to. Maybe that's something I need to Google. False representing hashtags. Okay. So everybody in music reaction channels, are they false representing the hashtags? Creeksquad, RHCC. See, you and 3 other people is the only person that has a problem with it. Besides people in your discords at night that you guys join and talk about, and they come up with all this stuff and everything else. Yeah, that's, you better watch who you actually talk to too. I would just say. Anyways, it's enough said. Let's get back to the video.
Now, Creeksquad for, well, not calling out Creeksquad, calling out people for using Creeksquad.
Whoa.
All right, well, what do I got here? I promise I don't have a crap ton of notes whatsoever.
People use
And all right, so righting wrongs before this reinvention, name change, and all that. There are some things, not a lot, but there's like a thing that still bothers me. And then I'm gonna check some of the chat comments out there.
Tell us, Progressive.
Sure. It's never a wrong look to admit when you're wrong. Okay, that makes sense. I think it's empowering. It's a sign of maturity and growth.
Yeah.
If I was wrong about something, I need to
Everyone's
attest
blowing up over here.
and atone and speak on it. So I may be asking some people privately. I hope you don't feel ripped off that I'm not going to just, spill all the beans right here.
Why?
I may ask for advice because there's behavior that was atrocious, deplorable, and needed to have some attention to it.
Deplorable.
But as it was proposed to me, did I get it right? So that's something that's my own personal battle. And if you probably know who you are, and you're the person I'm going to talk to regarding that whole issue. Okay. Let me see. My past actions. Okay, goal is a clean slate. And then, all right, the question I asked before, but I am curious. Let's see. What did I miss? Anything interesting? I'm glad it's all good. Father and son reactions. Answer me this one question. It's the second damn time. As long as you're damn right, Sodium Soldier. Be honest with be honest with your audience. Do not be like the mainstream media. It's so obvious this day and age. There has never been a stronger disdain for the mainstream anything than now. The last thing we need is that being regurgitated and a mirror image of that on our freaking internet and YouTube. Okay, let this not be that. We have walked away from that for a damn reason. So, father and son, I wanted to ask you. I could have asked in private, but I don't mind. Now, you know what? Shit. Yeah. Let me. You know what? Let me use a little tact. It's not really a personal thing, but just some things are always just best that way. So, with that being said, what I do want to say 100% is I do have, as always, as a flawed human being, a forever work in progress. My own, not demons, but I have some questions.
Progressive. It's enough trying to make yourself look good. Like, get over your whole speech. It's like you for a tryout for cheerleaders or something. Like, it's like you're sitting there, go team, go. That's what it's like right now. Just a month ago, you was saying how you was having a break away because you had to get away from certain groups, which was Creeksquad, and now you're go team, go Creeksquad. Oh Lord, guys, I'm getting mixed feelings over here. Totally mixed feelings over here. So, you know who this person is that misuse hashtags. So why don't you just say their name? I don't get that part. But you don't want to name drop? You're name dropping just from people knowing who they're talking, who father and son was talking about. The same thing. So just say the name. Bare bones reactions. I went on and said I have absolutely nothing to hide about from anybody, from my subscribers, from anything. But let's go ahead and be honest with our subscriber base, right, Progressive? Let's get back to the video, guys.
That I need to ask myself, and I will be reaching out to people. Shut up, Lewis. No, I love Lewis. Leave him alone.
Are you
Bitch
gonna
ass.
reach out
No,
to
I'm
him?
kidding. He's good people. He's good people. When I beat his ass, remember that? Remember when I took you outside, cuzzo, and threw you up on the freaking car and kicked the car, and you and the car went flying because I'm just that strong. That's right. No, I'm kidding. Lewis is good people. Um, yeah. All right. So before the reinvention, yada yada, I have whatever inner conflicts that I am going to discuss with the people I trust, and from there we can keep on keeping on and march forward. Okay. Yes, just like the Hulk. Actually, the Hulk was there too, and I actually did a crane kick, and the Hulk. I swear, man, he and Superman fought to a standstill. I crane kicked the Hulk, and he could not get up. All right, he was down for the count, son. And then I woke up. So yeah, all right.
Are we in a superhero movie now? I'm confused. We have father son reacts in the chat talking about all this stuff about how they're gonna excuse me how they're gonna clean up this stuff. How are you guys gonna clean anything up? Father son reacts. You're no different than the next person. Where you become a boss, all of a sudden, we have no idea. Excuse me, guys. Let me grab a drink real quick. Sorry. See, so we have father and son reacts in the chat right now, guys. Father and son reacts in chat. So father and son reacts in Progressive Patriots chat goes, these people are going to be exposed, not just from the hashtags, how they make the entire group of people look based on way they speak for the community. Hmm. Hmm. Maybe you should become a spokesperson. Auctioneer, maybe. How they've been talking about. Are you guys talking about bare bones again? So let me guess. Bare bones is talking to Creeksquad? Well, he's been doing that for 9 months, hasn't he? But he doesn't know what he's talking about according to Father and Son React. You got to be basically uh, talked to and taught about Creeksquad ways. Okay. Bare Bones totally gets it. Anyways, guys, let's go on with the video.
Reinvention. I think it's still appropriate. We're still at that early stage of 2023. We could still use the whole, it's the new year. Screw that new year, new me crap, though. Always aspire to be better than you were yesterday, period. That shouldn't be a conflict for anybody. And I'm going with, based on some feedback here, Manic Mind. Spelt a little differently, unless it's taken. I don't want channels that already have. When I was in Stuck in the Middle, there's like 26 freaking Stuck in the Middles. So F that noise. All right. So massive props again. I really think father and son reactions are doing like the equivalent of God's work here on these streets, keeping them honest, keeping people accountable. All right.
Father and Son's doing what? God's works on these streets. Well, what are we talking about? YouTube? Oh, Lord. God's work. Yeah, they sure did basically just put in their comment section that, hold on, guys, I know everybody's confused, but we gotta give this some time. We've got to get the answers. Yeah, maybe it wasn't the turnout you guys was actually thinking, was it? Maybe Creeksquad actually does care for Bare Bones' reactions than people really thought. And Bare Bones will always stand up for Creeksquad and will always have their backs no matter what. Because there is people out there can 100% confuse guys about what this whole thing's about. Because if it's about Creeksquad, it's about hashtags. I done said last night, hashtags are gone. So there shouldn't be a second video to Father and Son Reacts video about me, Bare Bones reactions. Plain and simple. Cannot make this shit up, guys. Look, go check out the channel, guys. Go check out more where that come from, guys. But this guy is one of the biggest hypocrites on YouTube. He is known as, well, the most wishy-washy person on YouTube. Progressive Patriot. You got the award, buddy. And be real with your subscribers, dude. Hopefully you quit drinking alcohol, I'm just saying. Anyways, guys, I'm gonna get out here, but go check out the channel, guys. Go. I want no hate to go towards these people. These is comedy and entertainment purposes only, guys. Don't go to his subject. Don't go to his channel. Don't hit him no messages. Not even Father Son Reacts. Go subscribe to every one of them, guys. Again, guys, this is a huge misunderstanding. There's no law about hashtags anybody. I break down in my video yesterday evening, the live, when I started gaining subscribers and everything else, guys, what I started out as. Go check that out, guys. Huge misunderstanding, and hopefully this brings light to a lot of other people as well, guys, that there is people in Discords talking trash about people and then bringing false information to them, and they're just running away with it. Father and Son Reacts. Anyways, guys, I'm out of here, guys. But hey, your boy Deuces, I'm out. I love you guys. Plain and simple.